Hi, my name is Jenny Siebel. Welcome to this Samhain affirmation journaling meditation session. There's a lot going on, and don't worry, I'm going to explain it all. For those of you that don't know me, I am the host of the Cozy Coven Chats podcast. I am the host of the private community Our Coven, and I'm the author of Spirit Crystals, Discover Your Crystal Guide for Healing and Empowerment. And I've been a witch for over 30 years. So this is my 31st or second time celebrating Samhain. And what I have learned is that this is a really good time to connect with our ancestors and do some ancestral healing. And so what we're going to be doing today is getting you into a sort of meditative, relaxed state to do some affirmations for ancestral healing and then to answer some journal questions. Now, at the end will be the journal questions, and I'm going to try to leave you some thinking space, but to kind of save time, I won't be giving you like a ton of time to journal. So you might want to finish the journaling after the meditation's over. So first, let's get ourselves kind of relaxed. So if you're not already in a comfortable position, get yourself, you can be sitting, you can be standing, resting, laying down. You want to have a journal nearby and something to write with. If you want to bring a crystal with you for this meditation, why not? I want you to take a deep breath and kind of let it go as a straw breath. So what that means is you'll purse your lips together like you have a straw in your mouth, and you'll blow the air out through your mouth. So you have to breathe in through your nose and blow out through a straw breath. So we're going to do that together. So take a deep breath in, and then I want you to do that 2 more times on your own. And as you do that, if you can, let your eyes either close or rest. And let's get into your body. And is there a way that you can make yourself like 10% more comfortable? It could be like changing the crossing of your legs or adjusting a pillow. Make yourself a little more comfortable. Take another straw breath or a sigh. You can let it out as a sigh. I want you to just really quickly put your one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart space and just tune in with this part of your body. So tune in with your heart space. How are you feeling emotionally today? And whatever you're feeling is not wrong. There's no wrong way to feel. Tune in with your gut, with your belly. Is there any intuition coming through? Any kind of feeling coming through there? And then I want you to just think about and be open to the fact that there are ancestors who you may or may not know, who are supporting you, who are guiding you, who are rooting for you. And these can be very ancient ancestors or very immediate. But there are ancestors with you. And I want you to say this affirmation either aloud or in your head, but I am a product of my ancestry. And I honor my ancestors. As I heal, my ancestors heal. As I heal, my ancestors heal. As I heal, my ancestors heal. I am my past, present, and future. I am whole. I am loved. I am safe. As I honor my ancestors, I honor myself. Now, I want you just to let yourself relax a moment and think about, feel, see, sense, visualize what you think your ancestors would have looked like. So you may actually know, you may have photographs or have seen photographs of your ancestors, or you may not. But I want you to just get a sense of what you think they looked like. And you can pick either side of your family, but I want you to just get a visual of one of them. So pick an idea, try to visualize what would an ancestor of yours look like. And now I really want you to get a good visual. So what gender is this ancestor? Or how do they present anyway? How old are they? What time period do you think they're from? You may see clues as to how they're dressed or things in their hands. And where is this ancestor? Like, where are you seeing them? And I don't mean like in your house or things like that, but I mean like where in time? Are they in like a log cabin? Are they in a castle? Are they on a farm? So we're getting a sense of this ancestor as a person. What do they look like? What time period are they from? Where are they? And then I want you to invite this ancestor to share something with you about their life. So you can say, I am open to hearing about your life. I am open to hearing about your life. They may show you something, they may hand you something, they may tell you something. And next, you're going to ask them for some advice. So, do you have any advice for me? You can say it aloud or in your head, but look at this ancestor and ask them, do you have any advice for me? And again, it may be something you see or feel or hear, and it may be something you receive later in a message or dreams. But if you're not getting anything, ask them again, do you have any advice for me? Now I want you to share one thing about yourself with them. I am a mother, or I love flowers, or I love to bake. Just some little piece of it, something about yourself to them. And then I want you to invite your ancestors to stay with you as you journal. And so automatic writing is where we just allow ourselves to write under guidance of a spirit guide or an ancestor guide. And so this could very much so turn into that for yourself, or it may not. It may just be a regular journal session. And at the end of your journaling, you're going to want to thank your ancestor and allow them to leave and invite them to leave. But we're not there yet, so let's journal first. So if you have your journal nearby, you want to grab it and you want to answer a few questions. So the first question is, what do I need to know at this time? This is very Samhain, right? Very thinning of the veils, very fortune telling. What do I need to know at this time? And just write whatever comes to mind. You may feel guidance from your ancestor, you may not, but just whatever comes to mind. What do I need to know at this time? Just let yourself write. What do I need to know at this time? There's no wrong answer. You may end up drawing something. You may see a symbol. You may feel an emotion or color come to you. What do I need to know at this time? And if you're really enjoying this activity and you want to continue to write, you can pause this meditation and then come back when you're done writing to dismiss your ancestor with me. So what is it that I need to know at this time? If you feel satisfied and you wrote something down and you're ready for the exercise to be over, you can continue with me. Otherwise, please pause the meditation now. I want you to look at what you wrote and read it over. And just take a look. If it's like gibberish or doesn't make sense, you can ask for it to be clarified in dreams later. But for now, take a look. What did you write? And then if your eyes are open, which they probably are because you're reading, I want you to close them again. I want you to feel, see, or sense, visualize that ancestor that was with you. And I want you to visualize yourself thanking them. You can shake their hand or hug them or just say thank you. And you may tell them that they can go now. So thank you for helping me. You may leave now. Thank you for helping me. You may leave now. Thank you for helping me. You may leave now. And know that you can call on this ancestor anytime you want to connect with them. If you really felt a deep connection, you may want to create a little altar space for them and honor them on this Samhain. It is important when you call in ancestors or other guides to always ask them to leave. There's no reason to keep them around. Right? You want to, unless you really feel like a deep connection. And if your ancestor was hesitant to leave, then you might want to call them back and start a relationship where they become a guide. Some of us can really make deep connections with our ancestral guides, and you might be one of those people. So please take a look at what you read or what you wrote. If it doesn't make sense, that's okay. You can always ask it to make sense. Ask for clarity, like I said, in your dreams tonight, or in a meditation, or with card readings, but it will make sense at one point. If you like this activity, repeat it. Repeat it. Automatic writing is a form of channeling, and I really love it as a form of divination too. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little kind of a different, it was kind of more of a ritual. I hope you connected to your ancestor, and hope you have a great Samhain. Blessed be.